Okay, I thought I'd do the paint out thing or show you how to do it. So basically, obviously, you get the geometry as in previous videos, how from the track, and then I retopologized it using TopoFlow to come up with this plane, which is if you put it into wireframe, you'll see that it overlaps the people there. Look, and I sort of start, and you want to try and go a little bit larger than you need. It's because it's a hassle otherwise, right? So always go a bit bigger than you need, right? Great. I picked 560 and then went in Krita, or you could do it in Photoshop or whatever, and then I just did a clone stamp, the classic clone stamp offset technique. So here you can see here's a little clone stamp. That sort of thing. Or you could use the content aware fill as well, which is this is Krita's version, but Krita's version isn't super great. You have to watch out a little bit for the duplicates. But anyway, so you come up with at frame 560, I created 2 additional UVs. I did one at the end, but in the end it was easier rather than trying to stitch 2 textures together. I just adjusted it at 560 here. So project, obviously go UV, project from view. Okay, that will give us UVs that look a bit like this. And I did try doing it all in Blender, but it's easier just to do it from the view in paint it in Photoshop, paint that clone stamp, and then do the projection in Blender, project the UVs, and then so in the shader it looks something a bit like this. So we have an emission, because we don't want to mess with the colors. Let me just hide the thing. And you can see all the people are gone, right? So basically, had the emission, then in a mixed shader, and also have a transparent. And what I did is I then created a vertex color map. So I painted vertices along the edge white, and then I use that, select the color attribute. So when you do a color map, you just click here to create a color map, and then go into vertex paint, and then select white, and then paint the vertices you want to be white, and then we use that as the transparency, the factor, and so that ends up with this. And so if I render it, you'll see we have a patch, and the people are gone. We do have clones, and I have to watch out for that. But I'm pretty happy with that. And this was, as I say, far faster just to do it in Photoshop or GIMP, the removing the people with the clone stamp, than to try to do it in Blender, the paint. It's just a little bit laggy. And that's it.